There's not a lot of energy in the room, is there? So we're just going to start things off we're just going to sing together head, shoulders, knees and toes, just to get you all going. So here we go. Oh, you don't mind the key of F, do you? No? Okay, cool. Here we go. Can you in? Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Listen, I can see about 20% of you already not committing. I've told you that we're going to do head, shoulders, knees and toes to get the energy up in the room, and you're all looking at me as if I've taken a fucking shit on the stage. I've picked a good song. We all know the words. It's been a while since we sang it together. Let's admit it. It's been a long old pandemic. The least you can do is fucking join in. I can't do this on my own. I do not have the charisma to pull off an hour's show by myself. It's also very well lit, and I don't like my gigs like that. Because for the purposes of the filming, they're like, well, we have to see people's reactions, so it looks like people are having fun. But I prefer to perform in absolute darkness. I don't want to see a single one of you fucking weirdos looking at me. If I catch you not singing, you're going to come up on stage and you're going to do the dance in front of your stupid friends. And trust me, it's less funny than you think it'll be. I do this a lot. In fact, I do the dance every day before I go out on stage. I do it in the green room to see what it looks like. And tell you what, it's dehumanising. I did a show in Norwich, big old venue, man in the second row, called by my bluff. He came up on stage, he did the dance. He did the dance in front of his family. He did it in front of his wife and his 2 children. That was 2 years ago. To this day, they've not looked him in the eye. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Strange gig, isn't it? Strange gig. I'm going to be real honest with you. That is for me. I find that funny. I find it funny that you come to watch a nice stand-up comedy and then you've ended like 5 minutes in, you're like, I think we singing a head, shoulders, knees and toes at a man wearing a keyboard. Oh, that's funny. I like that. Nah, yeah. I hate that song. It's the only song about the body you've got, and it's an absolute disgrace. I'll take you through it step by step. First section. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And you're thinking already, yeah, it's an absolute banger. You had 4 words there to outline the basic premise of a human body. You've gone for head, shoulders, knees and toes. I can't wait to see where the song goes next. I can't wait to hear about the arms. I can't wait to hear about the torso. Second section. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. It's very familiar, isn't it? Think to yourself, if this song is about the entire body, and we're already repeating ourselves, how long is this thing going to take? You're thinking, wait for part 3 will be good. And then part 3 goes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. And that is the end of the song. Number 1, we'd already covered the head. Hadn't we? When we all sang together, head, shoulders, knees and toes, we're imagining a head without eyes, ears, mouth and nose. It's not a song about a fucking scallop, is it? Secondly, neglected the entire area between the shoulders and the knees. This isn't even a song about a human anymore. At this point, Head, Shoulders, Knees and Toes could also be a song about the front half of a cat. It's a disgrace. So thanks for coming. My name is Davies. This is my show. It's called The Carpark. Why is it called The Carpark? I hear you scream. The Carpark is a musical that I wrote and performed in 2019 at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival. And it's a fun musical. It's a light-hearted musical. It's classic me. And this musical starts with a man that I knew a very, very long time ago. Walking down the street with my dad, he holds my hand, I look up, it's not my dad, it's just a random man, he puts me in a van. It's part one. Part two, can I? The random man pulls off a mask, it's actually my dad. We both laugh and drive off down the road to an orphanage. He spots me for a bike. There's 24 parts. The orphanage was just a dream. I wake up in my bed, but someone's painted all the windows black. I'm in a sack, I'm still in this stranger's van. That is about as much of the musical I can perform without an actual van in the venue. See, when I performed it at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, the show's not just called The Carpark, it's a musical called The Carpark, about a car park, like set in a car park. So the whole thing was in a car park, and then we're here, and we're not in a car park. I don't know what to say. I can't. Do you understand? There's no car park. We're not in a car park. We're in a theatre, a lovely theatre that's ruined everything. Do you understand what I'm saying? What's your name? Julian. Let's imagine you were organising this comedy special. Let's say you were in charge. Let's imagine that you called me up maybe about a month ago and you said, "Huge, we loved your show, The Carpark." And I went, "The Carpark? The musical called The Carpark, about a car park set in a car park." You went, "That's the one. We'd love to record that for an hour's comedy special for the nice television. We'd love you to do that." And I go, "Oh, brilliant. I'll see you there. I'll see you in a month." When I turned up here at 2:00 today for my tech rehearsal, where do you imagine that I'd be performing? What kind of performance space do you reckon I'd be in?
Sainsbury's car park.
Sainsbury's. You're right, there's a car park out there, isn't there, Julian? There's a big old car park out there outside the venue. You know what, Julian? Maybe if you were organising this comedy special, there'd be more people on the fucking balcony. I can see 15 seats unoccupied on the back. We were going to film up there. No one's fucking turned up. You know what? There's probably 15 people in London somewhere, fucking in a car park, waiting for a musical to begin. This is a disgrace. This is the worst gig I've ever done in my whole... 24-part musical, gone. I'll read you out the other section so you know what you could have been watching. Here we go. Part 4, Escape the Van. Part 5, Hide in the Park. Part 6, Seek Help from a Stranger. Could this be my dad? Part 7, It's not my dad, I'm now in another van. Part 8, Escape the van. Part 9, Seek refuge in a car park. Part 10, Get help from a traffic warden. Parts 11 and 12, It's the original stranger, I'm back in the first van. Part 13, accept the van. The van's your life now. I exit the stage. Part 14, interval. I re-enter the car park in an ice cream van. I hand out Soleros. We bond as an audience. We bond as friends. Part 15, the interval is over. I'm being sold at a car boot sale. It reminds everyone of a slave auction and destroys all of the goodwill I just created in the interval. Part 16, someone recognises me at the car boot sale. Part 17, it's my dad. What a plot twist. Part 18, the stranger sells me and the van to my dad. Part 19, my dad runs a stranger over with the van. That's classic, Dad. Part 20, we perform a 20-minute percussion instrumental in which we're banging different parts of the van, like in the hit musical Stomp. My favourite section of the show, sad to lose that. Part 21, we inspect the body of the stranger. Part 22, they're wearing a mask. Part 23, take the mask off. Part 24, it's my mum. Curtains, end of the show. So, yeah.